Yeah. So these work. I hope. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Well, they always work, and the good thing about them is that they are small, and you can take them everywhere you like. So let me demonstrate. There you go. The show is about the people who work in a factory, and the factory is under a lot of pressure because the economy is very bad. So the people are faced with the dangers of losing their job, and they try to come up with solutions to save their company. The factory that we describe produces smoke machines, fog machines. I was always very fascinated by smoke and fog machines because they are machines that produce nothing. So we have a company that builds machines that produce nothing, and the factory is in danger to become nothing itself. So it's a very simple story, but the themes that are in the show are very deep, because everything that matters to us as humans is like fog. Time and love and existence and meaning, everything dissolves like fog. The show poses this question: what is the value of poetry in our world? I think humanity is strongest in its moments of poetry. And what is poetry? Poetry is something that cannot be monetized. It's like love, it's like smoke, it disappears. But at the same time, it's what makes us human, what makes us valuable. Not valuable in a monetarian sense of the word. So, like a smoke machine that produces a little nothing, but this little nothing is very poetic at the same time. Like a poem or a theater play or a dance or a song, these are immaterial things that disappear but are the most valuable thing that we possess. This story is told through a series of images and sounds. I think that music is the most powerful material to work with. And with music, I don't mean only sounds and instruments and melodies and harmonies, but also the way that language becomes a sound in the air, or in the case of this production, the sound of industrial noises, of machines, of ventilators. Everything is music. Hiya. Also in the world outside the theater, everything can be seen musical. And for me, this is the most powerful tool that we have in theater. And I'm always trying to do something surprising with it. So not just have a lot of classical music in, but also to work with these sounds in a special way, so that almost the sounds themselves start to tell a story. I once saw a documentary about the fashion studio of Yves Saint Laurent. And when somebody came to buy a dress, there was a little défilé and the pianist would play some music for just one customer. And I thought, if our smoke machine factory also has like musicians in the factory, so that in case if customers come and they want to see the product, which is in that case smoke and fog in the air, the musicians can make some music to it. So it's a very old-fashioned way, because nowadays, of course, music can be produced by the push of a button. So I like this old-fashioned approach. I don't think there's one right way to read this show. Maybe two people who sit next to each other in the theater can watch this show and see something completely different. When I go to the theater myself, I love discovering a story. I love discovering a meaning, and I don't like so much when I'm being told what I have to see, or what is right, or what is the one message. And I enjoy this very much, this freedom to see and to be inspired when I go to the theater. And I also enjoy this freedom as a creator when I direct something, that art is freedom. And this is also the most important message that art can give, I think. The last show, which was in Vienna almost 2 years ago. So it's like time travel. The smell and the light and the people and the sounds, they transport you back in time. Hoi!
Hoi, hi.
Welcome to Georgia. Maybe you explain the rest, how it works.
Oh my God. I have to remember. 2 years since the last show.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Very good. Welcome. It's still a little chaotic here, but
yeah, we'll get there in the
we'll
end.
get there in the end. We always do. Wonderful. It's very touching and very beautiful, and very beautiful to share it with the Georgian audience.